time to organize this town hall meeting. Straight to the point of poverty, the United Nations and the World Bank believe that for any government to pull out people from poverty, that certainly entails 5 major things. The issue of housing, the issue of education, the issue of health, very, very important, and of course the job opportunities and so on. So these are things that in the course of my experience, especially in Kano, we had an opportunity to pull out so many people from poverty by way of education mainly, right from primary, secondary to tertiary level. Education has always been key to us. It's number 1, number 2, number 3 on our agenda. And of course, now we have an issue of insecurity, which is also very important. Our situation in Nigeria, whereby people cannot go to the farm, people cannot buy and sell from point B to point C because of insecurity and so on. All these issues aggravated the issue of poverty in this country. And I'm even surprised that we're talking of 133 million people. If you talk to roadside economists, people who do it practically, not necessarily the MBS, will always tell you that the number is much more than 133 million. But in any case, our responsibility is to ensure that there is security in this country, and that is why we decided to increase the number of the military from about 250 to about 1 million, and that of police from about 230,000 to about 1 million also. And of course, we increased the number of other security agencies, increased the training and retraining, provide them with equipments and all what it takes, especially the ICT and so on, to ensure that we secure every square meter in this country. That put together with, of course, the provision of job opportunities based on, for example, the lack of electricity that we have in this country, the issue of infrastructure that must be improved, the quality and the type of education in our tertiary institutions, and of course down to primary education, plus construction in almost all the sectors ranging from our roads to housing and so on and so forth. And that was why in Kano we had an opportunity to construct 3 major cities in 4 years, Kwankwaso, Amana, and Bandrao. We spent billions, over about 40 billion naira out of resources, because it's important to know that our policy is not to go and borrow money.
I have to say you're virtually out of time now, so you've got 15 seconds to round.
Yes, of course, the issue of corruption and all other things that are associated to issues like drugs and so on must be fought frontally, so that at the end of the day we can have our society, our young men and women, to go around and to have job opportunities, and of course to have access to food, to have access to good health, to have access to education,
right,
and so on and so forth.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Kwankwaso.